What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with all the news after week 2 in the preseason of year number 4 in our Columbus Aviators franchise, where the Aviators picked up a tough victory over the Chicago Bears, and things are starting to look pretty good for this Aviators team. The offense was on fire, the defense was on fire, and our team is finally coming together. Now, we did see a lot of backups on the opposing team. You know, we weren't going against starters the entire game, but I gotta be pretty happy with what this Aviators team has been giving us so far in the preseason. The defense especially has really stepped up. I know we gave up a big play to Kevin White, but outside of that, our team has really been coming together and making some good plays on defense. You know, we did see an interception from Kirkpatrick, but a lot of our young safeties, our young linebacker, they were making some big time plays, forcing fumbles. We are going to have to check out this injury to Brown, and it looks like he's okay. I don't see the injury sign next to him there. He has had a phenomenal preseason. This is our 7th round pick we're talking about here, and the issue is, where does he play? Like, right now, he is looking like he needs to be on the field. However, in front of him, we have Tyler McElroy and Avery Williamson, two great players. Avery Williamson has been making the Pro Bowl. McElroy, we obviously know what he's been giving us, so we're in a difficult situation here. But we got to be pretty happy with our depth at linebacker right now. You know, Latulele had a great game off the bench too. Bradford, we know what he's capable of. Great in zone coverage. He forced a few fumbles last year. Got to be happy with him. And Reyes, you know, 1.5 sacks in 2 preseason games for us in very limited time. You know, he's showing that he can get pressure on the quarterback. And this team is really coming together. It really is. I'm pretty stoked with what we've got. You know, Reyes is looking more like a threat to get to the quarterback than Casey did at that right end spot last year. And that's saying something. So things are looking up and up for this team. Let's go ahead and check out the Redskins. They're coming into this game 2-0, but we know how good this team is, guys. We saw them spend a lot of money in free agency to bring in a lot of players. Now, they did not address their quarterback situation. They're still going with Jimmy Garoppolo here, who's only a 74 overall. Darren Barnes has been waiting to get a chance, and it looks like he's just going to be a career backup at this point. At running back, C.J. Anderson and Trent Richardson, a good duo there. Daryl Young going to be a fullback. At wide receiver, they signed Jarvis Landry, a big-time pickup for them, and a weapon for Garoppolo to utilize. Deterius Ellis, the second-year guy from Florida, also going to be there with Riley Cooper, Aurelius Ben, Jeffrey Benson, a rookie from Texas Tech, and Ryan Spadola. At tight end, they are going to roll forward with Eric Lewis, the third-year pro, 85 overall, and Brandon Pettigrew. Left tackle, they have a second-year guy in Cosby. Bailey going to be a left guard, a great player there. We saw him there. Shatley going to be there at right guard, and then Reed, 77 overall, second-year guy from Hawaii. Kerrigan still the solid cornerstone of this defense, I would say. But they have Terrence Knighton and Cedric Young, a good third-year pro out of Army there. Barkevius Mingo at left outside linebacker, Whitehead and Gordon going to be at that middle linebacker. We are familiar with Gordon. And then they bring in Corey Lemonnier over here at right outside linebacker. Xavier Rhodes and Chris Culliver, a good duo there. Tremaine Brock and Cole, 80 overall rookie here. So they had a good draft too. I don't know why he's not playing that nickel corner spot for him. Definitely seems like he'd be the way to go. He's got good size. He's got more talent than Brock and Powers based on that overall. Maybe they just don't feel comfortable starting a rookie at this point. I don't know. Calvin Pryor, another big free agent acquisition for them. But then they have depth too. They have Stewart there, and then Deion Buchanan. I mean, this team is just stacked at the moment, and it is going to be tough to make some plays against that defense. The defense is really looking good. The offense has some work to do. They have a few holes on that offensive line, but they have a great running back that can find those holes. Holes used 2 different ways there, as you guys know. That's what she said. But pretty much, they're going to be a tough team. They're a team to look out for. Had they got a better quarterback, that would be a Super Bowl contender. Without a better quarterback, I don't quite know what's going to be in store for them this season. But it's a team we're going to have to keep an eye on for sure. So the Jaguars and the Colts, both 2-0 as well so far in the preseason. The Texans not doing too well at 0-2. And again, preseason, I don't put a whole lot of stock into it. But right now, things are looking pretty good for us. And we're not going to trade Casey. We're going to sit with what we have right now. Not a whole lot more to go over. These preseason news videos are a little bit shorter. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in week 3 as we take on the Washington Redskins. Later.